Every time I go to LA or the United States of America full stop, the shopping goes a bit out of hand. But this time around, I did pretty well, I think. Everything that I have here are relatively affordable, good finds, a lot of sales because I went there just before they hit summer, and that is winter in Australia. So a lot of their things are on sale for the opposite season, which always works in my favor. And there's a lot of makeup. Minimal impulse buy, I think, but let's get to it. I'm going to start with shoes. As you can see behind me, I do love my shoes. I don't usually buy a lot of them when I travel, except when I went to Portugal not too long ago and in this trip. I bought 2 shoes, and I want to caveat as well that I went to the States in May 2024. I am filming this in September 2024. So it's been a couple of months, but I think the good thing about doing a whole video after the fact is that I've already used all of these items, and I can actually give a bit more context into how it went. Is it a good or a bad purchase? So starting with the shoes, it's a brand called Dolce Vita. It was in Melrose because I went there for a Midori. So I bought these 2 things. This one was $119.90 and it was on sale down to $95.92. It's called the Hardy Loafers, and this is the Reyes Ballet Flats for $120. Full price, together with tax, it was $238.06 USD. All of the price points here will be USD. Love, not so much. As you can see, I've already worn them. This one more so than this. I think I've only worn this once or twice, I think once. Why I don't like it, I wanted to get Gucci loafers, black. But this one is brown. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. It looks nice. Got a very smart look, good for the office. However, why would you make a loafer with a sling back? When I wore it, I'm like, I mean, it's still pretty nice. I'd still keep it, but it's just one of those things where it's like a full knit, but it's got a backless. You know what I mean? So it's like, are you cold or are you not? I don't fully understand. Don't recommend, kind of regret buying it, but it's leather on top, which is great. This, however, I love. I love this. I've worn it a few times, perfect for work. It is a bit of a trend here in Australia, Sydney at the moment as well, so which is perfect because mine looks slightly different from all the rest, and the colors are great, goes with everything. Love this purchase. The store that I went to in Melrose was Midori. I went there because Queen Tay wore some rings from there. That one was a bit more expensive, or too expensive for my liking. And a lot of their stuff were some are dainty, quite simple, basics that you can either wear by itself or stack, right? But I got this ring. It's a gold and silver together. It was $108.06. I'm gonna guess that's with tax already. So pretty nice. I've worn it so much. Like 8 out of 10 times I go out, I would wear it because obviously of that. It goes with gold, it goes with silver, it goes with nothing. It just goes with any metal or any hardware that I decide to go with. So I love that. I didn't buy anything else in that place. And now they open in Sydney as well. I can't miss Zara, of course. Every time I go any country, we always check out Zara. I don't know why, but we just do, right? We love it's a love and hate relationship with Zara. And this top that I got, I thought, ooh, I was very selective now, very selective of the clothes that I get. I make sure they fit my body type. I think about how comfortable it will be. I don't just like, that looks nice. And it looks nice on the model, but it will not on me. I'm still getting there. This is the top I got. It's a bit of a stretchy material, off shoulder, but then it's also, you can wear it like it's hanging, so it's a little bit more, you can wear it to the office because it covers you up a little bit more. It's got that nice detail here. I would say, I don't recommend. And I saw it in the Philippines as well when I went not too long ago as well, in white, I think. I don't recommend because at the end of the day, just like any other off shoulder, it pulls up and we don't quite like that. It's restrictive, it's a bit annoying, but this is pretty, it's pretty, so to speak. I got this one from Zara in Hollywood Boulevard. Is that where they have all the Hollywood stores? That's where I got it from. And I remember that's a Zara that I went to the first time I went to LA as well. And then I went to Target in the same vicinity. There's a Target there, and I always visit Target when I'm in the States because they are actually a lot better than our Target here in Australia. So I got this sports bra, yellow, there's a theme going in here. This is really flattering, really flattering. I love this one. I believe this was like $5 if I'm not mistaken, very cheap. The thing about it is though, it came with a padding, which as we all know, once you've washed it, it always gets folded, misplaced, and it just makes your boobs a lot bigger than it has to. So I got rid of it after washing it, but I love this sports bra. And I also got this backpack, which is perfect for when I do island hopping in the Philippines mostly, but any country that I go to, I'm gonna be on a boat doing island hopping. Things can get wet. Obviously not submerged, but it's all good. It's a backpack. I can have a space for water here. There's a little pocket in front, easy access. If I need the umbrella, I can put it in here. Or if I want to use it as a backpack for a trip or work, I can use it as well. But the intent was to use it for when I go hop on a boat, for island hopping in particular when I travel. I brought it with me to Siargao. However, all my planned island hopping was canceled because I got sick, so I actually did not get to use it at all. I brought it with me from Sydney to the Philippines, but it just stayed in my luggage, sadly. This was a really good price as well. I forgot how much it is now, but I think it's still pretty good. I'm gonna show you some rings that I got from Macy's as well. So this is near, it was in Glendale, I think, Macy's in Glendale. So I went to, and they had a sale on. All the rings are $34.50 plus tax, obviously. I got this big one, gold with a little bit of the stone and its cage look. It's a size, it's arranged by ring size, which made it a lot easier. However, it's really best suited for the middle or my index finger. Is that what you call it? The index, the pointy finger. Yeah, that's your index finger. Looking at it now, it's a bit dressy. I have not worn it as much, but looking at the style of it, it wasn't like this ring from a jewelry that is meant to be worn almost every day. So a bit dressy, this one. I think I've only worn it once or twice. Same as this one. So this ring is also pretty cheap. I've got that really nice color. I believe this is it's aquamarine, which is my birthstone. Same price and same size, fits very well in that middle and index finger as well. But it's just, I prefer this one. I've also only managed to wear this once or twice, given that how big it is. But I think this one, it's less dressier than the other and can go with a lot more. But look at that, look how classy that looks. The other thing that I bought a lot of are stickers. Not this one, but I've got a collection of them because I put them on my luggage, which to begin with, I wasn't a fan of because it made the luggage look messy. It's not tidy, it feels all over the place. However, it does really make it easier to spot your luggage from afar and in that conveyor belt. And it reminds me of a lot of the travel that I've done, because every time I go to a place, they sell sticker. That's what I grab as my memento, put it on my luggage, and then that will serve as a memory. So I bought so much from this trip from the LA Zoo, and I did a trip in Universal Studios as well. Is it Universal or Warner Brothers? Maybe Warner Brothers Studios. And they've got plenty of stickers. They range from $2.95 and some were in sale for $8. Usually I would put it on straight away, but I haven't done that because I'm thinking of getting a new luggage, which I haven't really done. Hence, they're still all out in here. Got Southside Serpents. If you watch, oh no, what's that TV show with, oh no, Riverdale. So that's the Riverdale TV show, which I've stopped watching now, but hey, I think it's still going. You've got the Slytherin, Harry Potter. That's where I associate myself with them. But I've also got Hogwarts, of course. How can you not? Got Hogwarts as well. I got Bugs Bunny. I love Looney Tunes when I was a child. Love the original Gossip Girl. Wonder Woman. We love Wonder Woman. Scooby-Doo, love some dogs. Vampire Diaries, another show that I used to love. And of course, how can you not, the Warner Brothers logo as well. And I went to a variety of Sephora. I don't know if it's actually gonna show up in my Sephora profile, because obviously my profile is set up here in Australia. But we do not, at the time when I went, we did not have Glossier here in Sydney. You can only order it online. So when I went there, I took advantage. I was just gonna browse, you know, I was really looking for a blush on, jelly blush, that is not available everywhere there. I found it in Sydney after all, when I got back. Then I saw they had Glossier, and I was looking, and they have this Giorgio Armani eyeshadow that I've been looking for everywhere. Sold out everywhere here in Sydney. Thought of buying it from the UK and have it shipped here, but can't be bothered. Anyway, found it. Sephora, love it. It's like a brown eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow from Giorgio Armani. And I was also looking for the NARS Orgasm blush. And then of course, they also had the NARS Orgasm, I think it's the highlighter. So I got that one as well, because they go together. Then I got Rare Beauty, of course. I've been ignoring them here in Sydney. My niece and my sister-in-law were raving about it, but I'm like, oh, I'm just not really into celebrity makeup brands. Fenty Beauty, I don't mind. But then I thought I'd give it a go, and oh my, it was actually really good. It's so pigmented. I've never really had a blush that stays on for so long, so I got a liquid, and I've also got a bit of a cream in there. So this is the Nearly Mauve, and the Worth blush. So beautiful. Now, Glossier. So what I did with Glossier, I went to a different stores, one in the Hollywood Boulevard, and the other shopping center. That's a beautiful shopping center in LA as well. It's an outdoor shopping center. It's beautiful. I did my research on what are the good products and what are the good shade for Asian skin tone. Let's start with their skincare. The Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. So it's more like a highlighter almost. So you pump it and then you put it all over your face as the end of your routine. So on days where maybe you're not wearing makeup, or you want that extra glow, as the name suggests, dewy look, glowy look, this is what you use. I've used it once or twice, so I don't really recommend, I suppose. However, the Boy Brow, oh my God, I have been using this. I got the black. I have been using this Boy Brow every day, except today. But when I go out and leave the house, Boy Brow, easy peasy. And loving the balm.com. So they are your lip balm. I got the Rose and the Wild Fig. So Rose is a bit of a darker pink, and Wild Fig is like almost a red in there. It's almost red. I love these two. Very easy to apply. Don't even need a mirror. When I got them very new, almost every day I've been using them, but obviously I gotta rotate my makeup. But these two, Highly recommend, and I believe they are still cheaper in the States than to buy here in Australia. And then these two blush-ons. Then these two blush, the Cloud Paint. I've got the Storm, which is that dark red color, and the Dusk, which is that light brown color, nude color almost. I've never had a blush this color, and I'm telling you, I actually don't mind it, but you gotta be careful. You don't need to put much, like a little dot, just like the Rare Beauty, and then it blends out well. And I think it's good for when everything you're wearing is super bright and as you just want something simple that balances things out, or you have a very bright lips and you don't want a bright blush as well. Love it. But I haven't really been wearing them as much because it requires more time. I don't wear makeup often, so I'm not an expert when it comes to blending, or reapplying them as well. I find is too much of a hassle. But I have definitely found a new love for the Glossier brand, and that I am considering buying their perfume as well. So glad that they are now here in Australia. Well, that is it. That is not much, right? If you have seen my vlogs and my previous hauls, I tend to do one after every trip. This is probably one of the ones where I haven't done as much, and I am quite proud of myself. If you have any questions around anything that I bought shopping in LA, let me know in the comments. Happy to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye.